anger at the situation and that this could happen, and like you hear things like he was 2 weeks from retirement, and like he was a young man, so that is a bit
he
odd.
had it coming.
Well, he was a dick to you, to be fair, but so
Yeah,
that's
I mean, it sounds like people are just on the edge of playing this off as an accident, which it totally were. So I'll just keep my quiet. Hopefully.
Stay on the boat till you stop hearing the bell.
Stay on the boat till I stop hearing people like commoting about the body and hopefully moving it and stuff like that. So yeah, until the bell is over, I guess.
Roll me another perception check, please.
11.
Oh, okay. So to put it politely, takes about 40-50 minutes. The bell stops, and you kind of like creep up to the top level, and you kind of peer over the edge, kind of looking both ways. The ramp has been moved, and you're looking down. It's like it's a 15-foot drop. That's a decent fucking drop. And like the boat is on like a little plinth sort of thing to like repair the bottom or anything outside, and you're kind of like there's no one around. You can't see anyone looking under the boat. The body was moved, and it's kind of like.
So when you say the ramp has been moved, it is not like anywhere on the edge of the boat.
No, it's no.
Okay.
You can't see it. Like,
yeah.
So roll me investigation really quickly, as well. Just.
Let's see. That is a 13.
Yeah. So you know some of the barrels have rope in them, and you've because you've been there for a good hour, just kind of going, fucking hell.
Inventory.
Oh, you would have rope. Well, you still have the fucking boar meat because no one's taken it off you. So you have 3 feet of boar meat that you're carrying with you. Don't know where the fuck that is after you rolled over and it went everywhere.
We don't ask questions.
I do ask questions. You have so much boar meat on you, and dwarves can't be encumbered because it's dumb. Anyway, you have rope. You see rope on the boat, but like there's no one really around. But you've no way to get down, so it's still the daytime. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You gotta just...
How tall did you say the boat were? It's
about 15 feet in the air, so you have enough rope. Definitely have enough rope. Like the rope in some of the barrels seems to be a barrel of rope, so it's like your rough estimate is like 20 to 50 feet, so like more than enough if you tie it in the middle of the boat and pull it down. You're just gonna jump.
Yeah, it's only like 3 me.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Roll me
5 meters.
Roll me athletics check or acrobatics. I'll let you pick.
I mean, 15 feet is like 4.5 meters. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. 5 meters ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's somewhere between 15 and 20 to be precise.
Okay. To be fair, it's 5 me's height, but yeah, close enough.
Yeah. Roll me athletics or thing. What? Sorry,
I'm rolling acrobatics, if I may.
Yeah, acrobatics or athletics you can pick because you are a dwarf.
So. 22. I'm a monk, mate.
You bastard! You fucking bastard! You land quite hard, but barrel roll out of it and just keep walking. You have the main office to your left. And you have freedom to straight on. Which way do you go?
I go towards the over the road because I vaguely remember a message about somebody being there.
You wash your hands. You walked over the road. You meet the lads.
I don't wash my hands.
Well, like as in like you roll over. You go.
Oh
brush off the dust and keep walking. You meet the lads.
I sit at their table. Hello.
Adran? No.
I can hear crickets.
What's up?
Oh, I just returned.
He's returned.
Oh,
you've been in the pub around like 40 minutes ish. The two of you just chatting, kind of coming up with a plan. know him,
I'll
you've
look
heard
up.
about all the stuff he's been up to, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to look at him and then carry on talking to Adran. I'm guessing that is the dwarf sat down with us?
Yeah, he said he did, yeah.
Sorry, I was miles
And
away.
you can tell he's drunk. He thinks he's tipsy. No, he thinks he's tipsy. He's drunk.
I'm tipsy. Come on. Let a dwarf be.
I'll be back in 30 seconds. I really need to pee. You two discuss what you're going to do, or what your plan is, or what you communicate to each other, and I'll be back.
I don't really know. I think
So how did it go then?
I don't know. It seems like a good ship. It has the capacity for the brewing. It seems in a good state. Nothing too bad there.
Excellent.
I mean, they have now removed the ramp from the ship, so I don't know if they like if people are allowed either on or off the boat. But we might be able to talk our way into it.
so. We gotta. Don't you still have the deed, like the docket?
I do, yes.
So why can't we just give them that and take the
Oh, I
boat?
haven't tried, so yeah, we can surely do that.
Is that what you're doing?
I think so.
Cool. So, you just go back. We're gonna try and speed up a little bit because I know we're not like so. For anyone watching this on YouTube or watching this live, I know we have more viewers now. And we're not gonna be here next week, so we're trying to get to a certain point that it makes sense to have a break. So some time passes, and you go towards the dock. As you're heading back towards the dock, you meet the head of the brewing place that I can't find the name of right now off the top of my head. What's his name? Something Kissin, that's the one. You see Kissin on the way. He follows you towards the. He's like, oh, have you not checked the boat out yet? I apologize if you've had other things to do for today. Sorry. Yes. And do you tell him you've seen the boat already or not?
Yes, Kissin. Cool. A mighty vessel.
Yes. I know it's a mighty steed. And you have you managed to find a crew?
No.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I believe the three of yous. And you head towards the the dock working area, the office, and you fill in the paperwork. And I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. The conversation ends with, and we can have that in the dock, ready to leave tomorrow. So the question is, do you go back and have a piss up with Kissin? Do you make sure you have enough resources? Do you kind of go, yeah, thanks, we'll take it tomorrow, and then just go to the boat?
The ship seemed fine to me, so
the boat was
had enough rations.
So you want to go double check all the rations?
I'm not having you kill us by starvation.
Fair point.
Well, the trip to Afrikaans takes 2 months. The trip to the Isle of Sand takes 2 weeks.
We'll of course prepare 2 months worth of rations.
Yes, obviously you don't want to let them know. Just in their boat.
I thought they were the same bloody place.
No,
it's on the way.
Yeah, just like
to put it politely.
Yeah, to put it politely, it's in the like your boat heading south-ish. Yeah, no. They're completely different places. Adran, you're stealing this boat.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I mean, he did say though we could go on or off on our own adventures as long as it didn't delay us too much. So if he thinks it takes 2 months, which it might do, we may have a week or two's wiggle room.
Just a week or two, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So if you're gonna go double check the boat, you sit in the bar with Kissan, and he goes through the inventory of materials. So he has, and someone take note of this now. He says there is an extra sail in case the main sail gets torn. There is 3 barrels of rope in case a rope gets broken on the way. There is, as you can see, there's actually 2 crossbows at the front, or like that can be used for like shooting arrows, and there's a barrel of arrows, or shooting like what are they? Oh, I don't know how you would call it, but like the like it's like an arrow with like a fucking rope attached to it, like a grapple off it. There's a barrel of grapples as well, but he mentions repeatedly, if you see other boats that you feel threatened by, run. This is not a fighting vessel. Even though before he thought there was 1 cannon on the front, he's clearly wrong. He's not, and you can tell from talking to him, he clearly does not know what he's talking about when it comes to sailing. Adran, you think it's going to be touch and go for whether or not you get like enough. Like, if you can get these guys, like Adran, or Ibra, sorry, and the gnome to work together, it'll be doable to get across the open waters. But it's not going to be an easy sail. You're going to have to teach one or two of them.
Stop off at a port on the way.
No, there's no port. Well, you could try, but look at the world map. I'll send you to the world map now so you can see.
I think it's a longer route. We may have to pick up some more crew along the way, or some more supplies.
Do not know why half-elf. Anyway, and that's not Solo. You're not on the world map, are you?
Nope.
Hey, I don't know why it's being not blurred for the guys, but you're at the yellow X, and there's a couple dots going towards. And like, it's in the middle of the ocean, and you've been warned, and you know as a sailor yourself, it's not wise to go too far away from land.
See, if we do this right, we can just about reach that and hope for a port.
Potentially. So you have a discussion, you go through the list, and he's like, so I've told you, there's the rope, there's the barrel of arrows, there's the barrel of
there's a barrel of barrels.
Barrel of grapples. There's gonna be there's 17 barrels of food, like cured meats, like so sausage, salami sort of stuff, that are like super dried. So they're nice and like they're preserved meats basically. There's 17 barrels. A barrel being enough food for 1 person for 1 month. Like, or sorry, not 1 month, 2 weeks. So that's enough for a lot of people. 3 times 4, you would all need 2 barrels each, and there's 3 of you, so that'd make, you would literally need 6 or 7 barrels of food to sustain yourselves, and you have 17 is what he goes through as the list. There is enough firewood and like kindling for like 5 days, but you shouldn't need the kindling, and there's enough slow burning wood to keep the water at a particular temperature that Ibris knows for like 35 days. Because at that stage you should be bottling anyway. There is 7 crates. I'm going to write this down myself for the crates, because this is important. There are 7 crates of glass bottles to bottle the whiskey. Bottles of thing. And there is I don't know if I've already mentioned this, there's a second mast. So like the actual plank of wood, there's a second one of them. So
there's both an extra sail and a mast.
Yeah, a mast in case one of them gets damaged. Mm-hmm. And there is like 3 barrels of repair parts. So like wood, nails, screws, like there's like barrels of things to, like, if you got attacked by like another ship came along and started shooting cannons at you, there's 3 barrels worth of repairments. So unless you got into a seriously bad situation, there's more than enough that you could feasibly repair and get to a dock. And then there's the usual crap of nets. There's a fishing net that would, like, you might catch like a handful of fish to cook for a day. And I know that Adran is talking about like fires on ships. The whole cooking area is copper, which is a really normal material used back in when England took over the world to like for that area. It's copper and like steel to like dissipate the heat, so everything is like perfectly safe. And from yourself, you are a sailor yourself. You have the sailor background. From what Adran, which you can take that, or it's not Adran, from Eberus's, which you can take from a bag of salt, because of how drunk you believe he is. He says it's fantastic, but from the description you've also got from the Brewer Guild, he's also like reaffirming what Adran is saying. So you can kind of believe that it's going to be that good from a sustained, like from what you think you need, it should be more than enough. From a food perspective and stuff. If you want it for double checking everything. There's also I presume I said this, 3 barrels of rope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so everything you might think of. Is there anything else you might think you may need? Looking at Adran, who has got the sailor background.
Other than a slightly bigger crew.
I was just going to say a crew.
Ports.
Pardon?
Well, other than a slightly larger crew and a list of ports along the way that we can stop at if necessary. We need to go for repairs or more supplies or something happens and we need more crew, then
he's like, of course. I will get someone on that right away. But the crew is up to you. He said that before you left the tavern. So it's 11:15. Because I was kind of fast forwarding because I was hoping to get to a certain point today. We're not going to get there. It's just not physically possible. And we're not going to be around next week or it'll be the week after. Do you want to look for a crew, or do you want to get on the boat, or what's the net? Like, do you like? I don't want to fast forward if you don't believe you're ready to get on the boat and just start traveling this week. I don't think you are. I don't think from what I've seen today that you would be comfortable. I'm on a boat and it's going fast, sort of thing. So
I mean, I still want to kill Karen, and
perfect. So
the gnome has his hand crossbow he might want to steal. We could look potentially for a crew, at least a member or two to slave around.
Yeah, so
there are some things we can spend time on.
Yeah, so instead of where I was hoping to get to, it's irrelevant. And I think it's better that we don't rush, because a 2-month trip on a boat, 2 weeks to the Isle of Sand, I would like that. It's a long ass time, and not being prepared could fuck you up. So I will give you that time. We're going to stop at the point where you're in the tavern, you're discussing what you may need, you're working through the plans of what equipment you have and don't have, and you're just going through that list with him this night. And tomorrow morning when you wake up, you can go find the crew, you can go look at the boat as a team, you can make sure you have everything, look for a crew, try and hire 2 or 3 more people. If you need more food, get more food, and such and such. But we're gonna stop before we like go down a rabbit hole, especially with 2 weeks to go before the next week. And unless anyone has anything they want to add.
Yeah, I need to go back and steal the crossbow.
Yeah. Okay, text me or message me on Discord how you want to do that. Like, you said the same thing about Mr. Nuts going to do something last week in 2 Doors Down. Or 2 Doors Up, sorry, 2 Doors Up, and you never messaged me, so you better have taken that 6 gold off. Because you never stole nothing. But yeah, no, just message me that over the week, and then when we come back, I will tell you if you successfully do that in the night. Or we can roleplay it if I think it's necessary.
Yeah.
but yeah, we'll leave it there for today. I know it's a very weird, like slightly rushed evening, but we've all discussed this off stream. There's some things going on that we're trying to just move towards. So we'll get there. Next week or next time we play, it shall be more relaxed and move at a normal pace, and we'll get to the points rather than trying to rush towards them. But we'll do our usual sign-offs. And Sola, any shout-outs? Anything you want to do or plan to do next week?
Not really. I mean, the main shout out would probably be that my Discord account is 5 years old as of right now, which I found very funny.
Happy anniversary!
Yeah,
thank you.
If you tell Dwarfheim or Pineleaf or Pinewood or whatever it is, Studios, they will give you a shout out. You know, because and if anyone knows that reference, you're a legend.
But I mean, other than that, I hope Funky will fill in with the what's it, the weekend's events, because I don't really have anything for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, so we'll stream tomorrow and Saturday. Well, Saturday is tomorrow and Sunday, all day, both days. Just big games, depending on who's about. But yeah, big multiplayer games, co-op games. We've got the golf tournament, Vinno's Revenge on the Sunday afternoon rather.
Yeah, so I'll continue with Funky. Besides that, anything else you want to shout out? Because normally I go to Vulcan second, but go on.
Well, Sola told me to
yeah, I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming Sola. It's fine. He knows he's to blame. He's been very drunk today.
I've killed a man. Come on, let me have this.
Yeah, go on.
No.
Funky, go on. So new PC, new PC.
Yeah,
6-month anniversary.
Come hang out tomorrow. Yeah, 6 months. I've been streaming for 6 months now. Yesterday, but we're going to celebrate tomorrow. We'll have some giveaways. We've got loads of stuff to do, fun games. So hopefully, I'll see you guys there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't seen you stream for a while. It's meant to have had more.
6 months hype.
6 month hype. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've missed your stream, but at the same time, I've like time to do work, so it's kind of been a blessing in disguise. But like, no, I do miss your stream. I miss the making fun of you or and all the bad stuff goes on in the stream. You know, just blaming you for everything because it's always coming back to me. And Vulcan, college ending up soon. So, how is your week?
So with a bit of luck, I should still be streaming Game Dev Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 6 till 8. So if you want to come and see, probably some art. It's going to be if I do stream, it'll be an art stream. For 2 hours just to take my mind off work for a bit. Not doing any programming in the next few weeks. I said that, and then I ended up making 3D snow.
Yeah.
I'm not intending to do much programming.
You saying 6 to 8 is like university. You saying 6 to 8 is hilarious because like yesterday it was like 9 o'clock and you were still streaming. So it's 6 to 9. Hopefully 8.
It was 8 yesterday. It only went on for an hour and a bit. I did stop myself, but I was on a roll because I got the snow working and it was great.
Like
I need to make some YouTube videos.
Anyone that watches Solar stream or not Solar stream, Vulcan stream will realize 6 to 8-ish is the answer. It's never 6 to 8. It's 6 to 8-ish.
Normally ends up being like 6:30 till whenever I can be asked to stop after 8. But yeah.
What? No, you always go, I'm going to get off soon. And then like I go, all right, I'm not going to pay attention for a while. And then I look back at my screen. Oh, that stream is still continuing. So yes, it's quite funny. But yes. Yeah, and thanks for playing, guys, today. It was an interesting day. I hoped to get it at 2 different points. So today was very rushed for me personally, but I think that we got through a lot. And we will eventually get this boat. And Vulcan, or not Vulcan, Sola. I'll think about it over the next weeks, but I will probably let you continue or keep your inspiration point because I think it's funny. Because it's just like, I mean,
you don't have to. I'll just break the game with it. Don't worry.
Yeah, but like, well, you break the game. You pushed the guy, got rolled backwards, just about, so you didn't take any damage, luckily, and then you killed the guy. So you know, I got away with it, you cunt. But yeah,
I always get away with it. Come on.
The usual. Thanks for stopping by, and everyone who watched on stream, thanks, and we'll see you next week. Bye.